Me Black with Music on 11. I'm here at the Diamond Ballroom with two of the members of Anti-Mortem.
What's going on, guys?
Oh,
Man,
just to play
traveling the country.
Traveling the country. You guys just got off a tour with Texas Hippie Coalition.
We did.
Yes.
It was
How
awesome.
was that?
It was great. They, you go on tour with people sometimes, and they don't always, they're from different areas of the world, so they have different types of demeanors and stuff. They're very much like we are. So it was super fun, super laid back. You know, couldn't have asked for a better tour.
They're great. They live up to
Great
their
bunch
name.
of guys.
Yeah, good guys. We love them to
They
death.
do.
Yeah.
Definitely. Now, you guys are doing a CD release party tonight at the
Yes.
Diamond Ballroom in Oklahoma
Here
City,
right now.
Oklahoma.
It's been a long time coming. This is our first official record.
New album.
Yes.
Let's look at the cover real quick, man. You want to hold that up?
Yeah, Eric.
I really dig that.
This is the artist that did
Yes.
this. He's
Brett
worked
White.
with Job for a Cowboy and Trivia. I'm so proud to be that's such a
Right.
cool looking
It
t-shirt.
definitely makes me think of like the Molly Hatchet
Oh,
and
yes.
the Boris.
Definitely.
I think Boris Vallejo did that.
Oh, yeah.
That cover, and man, I just really dig that.
It's awesome. I mean, I'm so proud to call that like my first official record T-shirt of I mean, I had lots of bands have been in shirts and stuff, but that one is like holy shit. It's like an official whole shirt, by an artist for our record. Like,
And I love our logo too. We also
Yeah.
our label helped us put that together. It's a
And
lot
you
different.
guys, speaking of the label, you guys signed to Nuclear Blast.
We did.
which
We
is
did.
an awesome.
They are. They have such. At first it seemed like such a weird choice because we'd been talking Roadrunner, and they had some stuff happen, and then Monty Connor had went to Nuclear Blast, and
it made more sense.
Well, yeah, well, no, it did at first because we were kind of still like, and then we were seeing some of the bands that were signed up like Scorpion Child and Graveyard, and just these bands that they're actually a lot light. I wouldn't say lighter, but not as heavier towards metal. So it's like they don't give us any boundaries. They're not telling me. A lot of their bands are satanic death metal, so they're not worried about anything we're saying. So I think that's definitely something.
Yeah, because Roadrunner is owned by Warner now. I
Yeah,
believe.
yeah.
So they're.
Yeah.
It's kind of the tides have changed a little bit. I think, as
They
a matter
have.
of fact, Slayer just got signed.
They
with
did.
Nuclear
And
Blast.
Machine
just
Head
signed
was I think
Machine
on Roadrunner at one point. They went
They
there.
were, yeah. And so,
In my opinion, I think I think what was good about what I really enjoyed about Roadrunner, especially in the early days, is that they seemed like one of those labels that took a chance, and Monty Connor was a big part of that.
He was the part of that.
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly.
And so I think it's cool to see what's going on with Nuclear because Nuclear's they're huge in Europe, really big.
Oh,
label
yeah.
in Europe, and so I think we're actually signed to like the American leg of Nuclear, so that's kind of a new thing that's got some newer bands on it and stuff. But
So you guys have a video right now that's out. That's 100% pure American rage.
Yes, we have a couple videos actually. There's
This is the latest one.
Yeah, that's the one for this, but
Yeah.
there's 2 songs on there that also have a video on this record, so there's a total like 3 videos you can see.
Truck Stop Special.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was on there, and it's funny because that one's recorded way earlier.
yeah, there's 4 actually.
Is there?
Yeah, there's a Truck Stop, which is the first one they did.
Yeah.
Then we did Stagnant Water, the lyric video for Words
Words
of
of
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Right,
Yeah,
that was
I
the
forgot
other
that.
one that I was
Yeah.
looking at earlier.
And then there's
So,
American Rage.
Yeah.
Recently. That's it.
Dude, we'll figure this out.
Yeah.
How's it going? Greatest instruments in the world.
So you want to go ahead and introduce yourself to?
Dude, I'm Zane Smith. I play guitar for Anti-Mortem.
interrupts.
He's got the coolest hair in the band.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
wouldn't-
offensive to
I
all
wouldn't
those
say
other people
that.
with hair.
Come on.
Shit.
I'll back that up. It's pretty cool.
Thanks, Levi.
Yeah, they
So,
sleep in the same bunk on tour too. No, I'm just kidding.
You got to conserve room. That's
Yeah,
how it is.
yeah.
So you guys actually did 4 videos
We have
before
so
the
far.
album actually came out, which it's a little bit different than it used to be because you're generating a lot more interest.
Yes.
You're trying to get a lot more people.
You can
into
do
it.
so much with YouTube that it's like we had put that stuff out like some of those early like say the Truck Stop video. That's kind of what it got us like signed and started talking to the labels and stuff. And so it's like we didn't have anybody a label to finance it, but we found Clark Deal here in Oklahoma City and stuff. So it's like today you don't have to really have like what you had at one time to finance a whole empire.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Clark's did a lot of videos for a lot of the bands that he did one of the ones for Texas Hippie Coalition.
Yeah, I
He's
think
done
he's
a
in a couple
few of theirs. Yeah, he's done a lot. He's done Texas City Coalition, Annihilus, Everybody Panic
Yeah.
Us. He's done. If you're in the scene around here or anywhere close
He's
to
the
here,
guy to
yeah,
work
Chaotic Productions. I
yeah,
believe.
he's a great
he's
dude.
great.
I mean, he's
Clark
got
Deal.
the white room, the black room, the
Well, I
green
mean, it's
room.
talking about the record. It's like the video to 100% American Rage is. I gotta say, the moment I watched that was probably the proudest moment I've ever had in my whole career. Just 'cause it was. I'm very much into like Rage Against the Machine and bands like that are out there to make a statement, and there's obviously some form of angst behind that song.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And so the video I think has a very good visual representation of what we were trying to get across in it. So fronts.
So what's going to be next for you guys?
There's so much, man.
Aw, man.
This is just like the record coming out is just the beginning of all the tour cycles we're going to be doing here,
Yeah.
all the the push to push this record to the front. So there's gonna we've got Lacuna Coil coming up. We're gonna be on tour then. King, we're going on tour. Machine Head,
Yes.
Machine Head,
fuck
Rob
yes.
Flint. Good lord,
Machine Head.
I was broke down in a parking lot with this guy eating
Yeah.
George Foreman. Was
No, the George Foreman broke.
it broke that
heard about
night.
And so we were eating. Me and Provo were eating like it was just Doritos, cheese, and pickles.
Yeah, and then I found
hamburger
out
bun.
life got better when I found
Yeah.
out we were going to go under the wing.
We
of
we,
Rob
we had
Flint.
learned that we weren't going home. We couldn't if we wanted to because we were broke down. Our George Foreman quit working. I'm eating Doritos sandwiches. Life was sucking ass. And all of a sudden we get this phone call. It was like,
Machine
you're going
Head.
on tour with Machine Head. And you're like, you know what? I'll eat
You know what?
5 of these sandwiches. I'll stay here a week
Yeah,
in
yeah.
this parking lot.
So,
That is
Yeah, and
awesome.
then, and then download. I mean, we're
Right.
so fortunate. We have so many great things going on for us right now. I can't even.
Yeah, the
I can't even begin to think what the next 6 to 7 months is going to bring.
Man,
us.
yeah, the download thing is just equally, if not more trippy than like Machine Head. Because
Yeah.
going on tour with Machine Head can happen. It's kind of like with a lot of bands. It's like, man, I have never thought in a million years we'd be in another country when we went to Canada. And then now it's like I'm about to fly around to the
To
opposite
go
side
play
of this
for
planet.
40 to 50,000 people.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie,
Man.
it's gonna be insane.
That is badass,
Yeah,
man.
So-
I'm a guy from Oklahoma, you know. It's like, holy shit.
So I mean, if you were to ask us what we know is happening in the next 5
That's
to
it.
6 months, that's what we got going on. There's plenty more. I promise you that we'll be in front of them.
And if people want to keep up with what you guys are doing, where are they going to go?
I'd say we probably keep up on our Facebook,
Yeah.
Pretty well, and our Instagram,
Facebook,
Twitter's
Instagram,
up
all
there.
those social medias. We got antimortem.com,
Anti-Mortem
Nuclear Blast,
USA.
Yeah, Anti-Mortem USA. You can go to Nuclear Blast, artist, search.
Nuclear
all that
Blast
fun stuff.
USA. Everybody
Uh,
panic!
Yes.
Ah!
I mean, you can anywhere, man. Just Google.
Yeah.
just
Google it.
Give it a
Google it.
giggle.
Yeah.
You can find it. You can give me a
Awesome.
call. I'll tell you.
Any last words for your fans out there?
Go buy the CD. You can order it on all those previously named app shenanigans we just told you about.
Shenanigans.
All
And
them websites.
we love you.
Yeah, we
I'm
love
not even
you.
kidding. Thank
Call
you.
your radio,
Thank you for
request a
supporting
song.
us. Thank you for being there for us. I sat there my whole life and just loved the
Yes.
band a lot, and so the fact that somebody else is doing that for us makes me happy. So
You gotta go buy the CD too.
Oh, he's talking about
Yeah.
There is a microphone down here.
microphone
By
in the
CD.
room.
Hit this link here.
Keep it turned up to 11.
Say